guys hear me okay? Because I am on my headphones because I am currently at the airport. So let me know if you can hear me all right. Okay, great. So it must be working. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a great day. I keep missing you. Hello. Actually have been uploading videos, and I was going to do a video of what I'm taking on my trip, but I never got a chance. So if you're new here, my name is Rowana. I am the designer for the Sojourner Travelers notebooks, planners, and other leather goods. And today I just wanted to show you guys the personal wide that I am taking on my trip. I'm going to a conference in Las Vegas, and yeah, so I've been using a personal size for a while now, and I'm really loving it. And I knew at some point I'm going to try out one of the smaller ones that we make, which are the A6, the true A6, and the pocket wide and the regular pocket. I knew I'd try that at some point, but I've been really very happy with my personal size. And so I thought, well, I'll probably do this when I'll try the smaller versions when I go on my trip, which is coming up, another trip to Hawaii with my family. Anyway, and then last week I think I realized, hey, I'm going on a trip, a quick one though, but nevertheless I am going on a trip, so I thought I might as well try it now because I've been so excited. I've been trying to set it up for Hawaii, which isn't until April. So anyway, so I decided to take this along, and this is a wide, and we have the regular pocket size as well, but I decided to do the wide, and I really couldn't decide, and I kind of carried it around here and there, and I just really couldn't decide on the size if I wanted a wide or not. There are a few things that I liked about the wide. It just feels more like a planner, you know what I mean, instead of just like a glorified wallet. Since I'm going on this trip, I could really take either one because I am using one of our fanny packs, and so I thought, well, I might as well try it out, and it fits in here nicely, so I'll try the wide one again because I kind of like how it just feels more like a planner instead of just the wallet. So we'll see how it goes. It's really about an inch bigger than our regular pocket size, so it's not that much bigger. This does have the 30 millimeter rings. The pocket has 19, I believe. That's a great bag. I love mine. Oh, thank you. I need to really show the tote that I've had for a while. But yeah, that's another story. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a flip of this. You guys ready? So who here is using a rings planner? This right here is a stain. And so I decided to keep it because I don't mind blemishes, but also I wanted to see that once it darkens, it's done this before on the natural. Once it darkens, it kind of starts to blend in. And so I want to see if that happens with this one. I'm probably going to leave it in the under the sun for a little while, and yeah, so I kind of want to test it and see if it does disappear. I'm not really sure what it is, but looks like it got stained. So okay, so Miss Gemma, you're using a rings planner. What size are you using? So okay, I'll do a flip while I'm watching to see who makes a comment about that. Okay, so at the front of the pocket there's nothing in there, but let's see. These are just stickers that are like word bubbles. But for Bible study, and one for keeping track of PT. Oh, that's great. I've not really journaled in the rings system, but I would like to, so I brought nothing. I didn't bring my A5 where I normally journal, and so I'm going to try journaling in here, and then I can always tip it in the A5 that I have. Okay, so in here I have this little scissors, and you know those little kits, sewing kits? You can get that from there, and you can travel with this because it's not really long. So it works just fine. So I use the scissors because sometimes I will clip the edges so that it's easy to take on and off, in and out. of the planner. In here, I just basically have some stickers in here, this ruler stencil type I've had for a while, but it's mostly, oh, my husband just texted, he said he's landing right now. So we're meeting in Vegas, because right now or a couple of hours ago, he's in Montana and I'm in Arizona, because we're building over there. So anyway, and so he just landed. Cool. So I will be meeting up with him. All right, I want a new pocket with some Krause rings so I can chunk it up. Oh, yeah. The thing with the Krause rings, and the reason I didn't choose those, is because you can't change the rings. Well, you can, but you have to go into the leather. And so that's why I don't use the Krause rings. I like this type. It's just a screw. So I can change this to smaller one. This is 25. Oops, I just dropped it. That's okay. It's just my scissors. 25 millimeter. But you can change it around. That's why I like these. But anyway, okay. So, I live in Vegas. I hope you have fun. Yeah, it's a conference. It's a builders conference. I don't think that's fun. But some people might, but I just kind of don't. But my husband told me I should go, so I'm like, okay, I'll go. But anyway, okay, this is new, and we're not making these quite yet. This is a prototype, and as usual, my fly leaves has the secret opening here. If you have one of the fly leaves in personal, it's like a secret little opening that has a place for you to put cash or what have you. I'm not going to take this apart because I'm one-handed right now. 25 is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. So, it's working out for me.
What is?
It's my scissors. I dropped it. Someone's cleaning and almost took my scissors that's on the floor. So, okay, let's see, what else? So here, it fits a pen, and usually I have a highlighter there, and then my pen I just kind of clip in, but I didn't need my highlighter on this trip. I'm going to be back by Thursday, late Thursday night. And so I thought, I'm not going to carry anything extra. Don't need it. Planner Love, I saw your last video where you mentioned that. Great idea, hidden pocket. Thanks. Okay, and then here, this is just a cellophane little, what do you call this, envelope. And I just put holes in it, and it holds stickers right now. But sometimes I put ticket stubs in here, because if I don't want to put holes in the ticket stub, then I could put it in here instead, and so it keeps it intact. And like I said, I want to start maybe journaling in my rings, especially when I'm away, so that I don't have to carry my A5. So I would just tip these things in, and like the ticket, for example, it's just kind of fun to have this instead and to just stick it in there. So, okay, at the very beginning, I tried to duplicate this with my personal size, because I know I'm going to probably be changing back and forth, and I don't want to create more work for me, and so I try to keep it all the same. This one, though, I wish I had my personal here to show a comparison. With this, I have color-coded on the side, and it's basically how I code everything in my life. So, but with this one, I just put tabs. And on the personal, I don't like putting tabs on the top, because I don't know, I can't see it as easily, but on this size it's easy to see, so I don't mind having the tabs in the front. And yeah, so this is a mixture. You'll see here that it's a mixture of the pocket wide and also just a regular pocket size. This one here is a pocket wide, and here is just my inbox, basically a list of things that I have a running list of. And so here it's just general, it's work related. If it's green, it means it's work related. And this is, again, and these are here like video, filming list. And this one here is stuff I need to do on the website. And then this one is home. I kind of just have that in the front because it's a running list, like I said. And then here, my first tab, it has to do with business. And so I'll just flip through here real quick. I've had these cards for a long time. They're like library cards, and I just put holes on them. Green represents work, So that's why I have that in here, and then I have an extra to do here. It just depends on what I feel like using. I like this layout because it is a layout for, like, if I'm making a phone call, then I can write information on here and kind of have it with me, and it's not in a huge mess. So the next one is the monthly. In my personal, I have what, I'm not sure what it's called, but anyway, it has lines like this, and it designates every day, and I've been using it as a, like, highlights that day or what I'm thankful for, that type of thing. So I'm using something very this is very similar to what's in my personal size, and this is called a year planner. So really this is supposed to be for planning your year out. Like if you know you're going on vacation, you mark it on here, birthdays, anniversaries, that type of thing. But I'm basically using it as a place for me to write down the highlights of my day, things like that. I like the top tabs. Yeah, me too. I like it for this size. Again, for personal, I'm not really fond of it. Okay, and then this is my monthly calendar. So I just started using this size, I started putting it together last week, and I just kind of started using it here and there in conjunction with my personal, because I've had a busy week and I didn't want to miss anything, and my personal has everything. And so I just set this up really quick, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of liking the size. I may end up using this for a while. But anyway, I digress. So these are the monthlies, and I like the 2-page one. And I always thought that this size would be too small, and I'm finding that it's actually not. Such a cute size. I know, right? They were very cute. Like I said, we have them in the regular pocket size, and this one is the wide, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I like. I guess, part of it too is the small one feels like a passport size, and I kind of want something different. I've used passport size before, and so I kind of wanted something a little different. So again, this is a mixture of size, pocket, and pocket plus inserts, because I can't get some of these inserts in a pocket plus, which some of these I really like. For example, I really like the daily from Filofax, and this one in particular is not what I use, but it's very similar. It's my favorite. It's in the personal, but they don't have it in this size, unfortunately. And it's a 2-page per day, and it basically has this, but on the other here, there's like a place where you can write your list. But I've been able to write my list in here, actually. So, hang on, I gotta change hands here. I don't think there's anything on there anyway. Here I just put one of those shopping tasks or shopping lists here. Here are notes. And see, this is something that I kind of like, is that it kind of gets filled up. On my other one, there's empty spaces, which isn't really that big of a deal. At least you'll have spaces in case you need it. But I just kind of like how this looks, it just looks full, and it's just so cute. And so basic layout that I usually use, I am again using it the same way here, just so I don't confuse myself. Again, I'm on a trip, so I have an expense log. I don't typically keep an expense log, but ever since I tried its Productive Lab, Helen, on the personal size, I was checking out her bundle, and it has a very handy expense log, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it out. And so I kind of liked it, and so I thought, I'm going to do it here. So yeah, so now I do have an expense log in here to see what my expenses are for my travel. And then again, this is just on the left are actual appointments, on the right for me are just notes. Flight information, and that's it for that. And I have it until April. Okay, so then we're going into the personal. I'm probably going to redo this and upload it on YouTube, because I know I'm missing things, and maybe I'll be able to explain a little bit more. But this is on the personal And in personal, I have this. I plan on writing my my journaling on these pages. So I have it under personal. Oh, and then I saw a couple of people who have these, I don't know what these are called, word finders. And so I thought, that's kind of fun. And I happen to have one that I take on trips. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to cut it up and I'm just going to put it in here. And it fits perfectly. And so I could just take this out. You could just, let's see, just like that. And I thought, that's cool. That's something I can do in my spare time. Well, I'll be on the plane, so I will have a little bit of time just sitting there. Better than endlessly scrolling. And then there's this part here, which is my tracker. I don't really track a whole lot of things, but yeah. So this right here is just a tab for the tracker, and it's a clear one where I put some of my post-it notes. And in here is where I put my daily diary. Again, I just started it last week, but anyway, I have something very similar in my personal. And so, again, I wish I had it so I could show an example, but it's in the same placement as this one, again, so that I don't confuse myself. So let's see. So I already started using it. It's really hard to do a one-hand flip. So there you go. So this isn't, it's just snippets of what happened out there, what have you. And then back here after that are just my tracking movies, shows, plays. And then here I cut up a field notes and put it into pockets because I love field notes paper and I love field notes as a company, USA made. And so anyway, I put one of those in here in case I need to write or jot a quick note, and maybe I, didn't have anything available in the inbox. Actually, on the inbox, I like to keep that kind of neat. Here, I could just write real quick. It's one of the reasons why I have like scratch pieces of paper. But anyway, this field notes here fits nicely in here, and easy to archive. And then this here is just a little plastic thing that I just put money in there in case I need cash. But yeah, so back here are just my extra pages in case I need it. And so that is it. And in the back, I'm carrying my wallet, which that's what's nice about this, because in the personal size, I carry a keeper, which I put in my bag because it's very small, and I like that. But if I take this, all my bags, this fits easily in all my bags. And so I would have my planner with me at all times, which I basically have my personal planner with me at all times, but I keep it in a tote in the back, in the trunk or whatever. But with this, I can actually put it in my purse. It'll fit. And so, yeah, I kind of like the idea. And then I could use it as a wallet also. And so I won't have to have several or different things. So, I don't know. This may become my new thing to use, because I feel like everything I do fits in here just fine. So, and then I can interchange it also between a regular pocket or the pocket wide. If I want to change it up, or if I'm going somewhere and I don't need all the information that's in here, I could just take the information I need and the wallet part of it and put it in a smaller one. And so, yeah. Anyway, do you guys have any questions or anything? Have a safe trip. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate it. I'll be back by Friday. Did you get the memo that we sent your special Bible cover? I hope you got that. I emailed you a tracking number real quick. You should be receiving it soon. Anyway, any questions, you guys? If you don't have any questions, I will let you go. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing, Sis Maddie. You're welcome. Hey, I sent yours too. Did you? But I don't know if you got a tracking number. If you didn't, it did go out. Do let me know. I sent it out, I think, yesterday. So you should be receiving it pretty quickly. So anybody else have any questions, comments, complaints? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much again for hanging out. If you do have any questions, feel free to comment below or email us at contactsojourner@gmail.com. All right, let me give you a quick view of the airport. It's almost 8, so it's kind of late here. That's why there's not so many. All right, well, I will let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out once again, and we'll talk soon. As usual, keep on documenting life as it happens. Bye-bye.